I want you to know I'm tired of hiding. So, I have been, for the last 3 weeks, I have been working on not this. Just got to be honest. I have not been working on this. I have been working on getting my son's room ready because he is a little over 2. He needs his own room, and it's going to be a bitch moving him out of our big master suite into, I call it a master suite because it's a huge master bedroom, and it's got a little side room off. You can put like a little love seat in there, a little TV, stuff like that. It's more like a, I can't think of it. I want to say stationary. I don't know why. It's a studio apartment. Yeah, I know. It's, again, I got a lot saving. I got this really cheap because of what it was. And so hopefully it'll be worth something when I'm done. But anyway, it's a huge room, and we're going to finally move him into his own room. And I'm not going to spin it around, but it's directly across the hall here. And it's I've been working on it, and it was gouged, and there was holes in the wall, and we're not talking pinholes from someone hanging a poster. We're talking like huge holes, or holes where someone was stupid and they ran cable through the wall instead of properly doing it. Like, there were idiots that had been living in this house 10, 15 years before we got it. And so I've been slowly working on his room, and it's pretty much done. We're going to go get a couple of small bookcases, and we're going to put those in there, and then we're going to move his crib in there, his crib / toddler bed, and dresser, chair, toys, things like that. We're going to do that, and it's going to be done. But that's what I've been working on for three weeks, because what happened was I was in the process of doing working on the studio. I'm actually going to skip all these because I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to bring this photo up because I'm hoping that people can see this. Yeah, here is a in progress shot. Now, this is a oh wow, it's just jumping all over. It's that live photo stuff. So anyway, these are like games, boxes full of games. There's games over here on this table. And nowhere to put these games. There's nowhere to put these games. So I can't even clear this mid section out because the room over here is full too. So in order for me to get rid of these, I needed to get some kind of shelving. So I've been building shelves. You can see there, I've been building shelves to line this whole wall for storing the games. And we also just had new windows put in. That was this past Wednesday. New windows put in. I'm almost completely out of money now. And I'm just trying to think what else. And this is the other side of the studio space. I've got all of the workbenches themselves in, but I don't have the workbench top. They're literally just sitting on metal grates now, all that stuff. But again, these are all games down here. All games. This box is games. There's 32X games back there. And there's no place for them to go until I finish the shelves. As soon as I finish the shelves, I can put them on the shelves and open that floor right up. And I can finish moving all of this stuff down there. Now, you're probably saying, okay, yes, we get it. You've shown us stuff you're working on. But what about the game? What's going on with the game? Well, that's a good question. So I do research at night after working all day, painting, modeling, or remodeling, working on the studio space, all that, which is all physical stuff. I will relax by watching a movie you know, but I'm also doing research. For example, this is an iPad Pro. I love my iPad Pro. Apple Pencil, genius. I was going to wait a couple more iterations before I got another one. Just it'll be faster, more RAM, things like that. But I literally will collect pictures that will be used for inspiration for the game. Like this is a movie set of a European town, but I like the scale of it. Again, futuristic, but it's from like 1940s. Let's see what does it say. Yeah, World War II. It's a German train. Yeah. More movie sets, you know, from the 40s and 50s. But I'm just looking at like scale here, and I like the way the roads are zigzagged. Destruction, you know, obviously this is going to be a war type of game. I wanted to, you know, I'm researching destruction, European villages. You know, what does it look like? What did it look like then? What's it look like now? Yeah. Just looking at the claustrophobic feel of some of the streets. You know, like combat wise, what are you going to do here? You know, it's a very narrow street. I'd be crazy to have to like hide in one of these doorways and like shoot down there, you know. Here's a really cool shot. You know, this street goes up that way and this one goes down that way. That's cool, you know. I like that. You know, this is a colorizing, you know. I like how vibrant the colors are here. This is, you know, more research I'm doing. Research into the, you know, technology designs at the time. Guns, you know, more technology. And I just do that. You know, technology. This is me looking at prototype weapons at the time. Trying to get an idea of, okay, what do I like, what I don't like. These are World War I guns right here. World War I. Yeah, 1896. That's pretty cool. But, you know, I'm doing this at night. I'm still doing the research. I'm doing things like that. And one of the biggest things that I've been dealing with lately is the fact that I look at the picture of the pilot, of Jack. Let me pull it up real quick here. Let's see here. I was in the right spot, wasn't I? I think I'm going the right way. Oh, yes. Okay. So this one here. Come on, turn. See, I don't think I had my... Anyway, I'm not even going to mess with it. It's driving me mad. So this poster here, right? He looks just like... Right, honestly, he looks like a douchebag. You know? He just looks like a douchebag. This big goofy grin, mustache. And I just... Because I'm thinking about the character... Now, my grandfather, who I'm very loosely basing this off of... He was so stoic. He was very, you know, like this when he was, when you like look at him in photographs and things like that. He was just, you know. But if you knew him in life, he, at least to me, the man I knew, charming, goofy guy, and I really. My uncle's sort of the same way. He can be super serious, but when he gets in that mood, you know, he becomes goofy and rowdy, just like the rest of us, in my family. And I'm the same way. Most of the time I'm serious, but once I get on a roll, open up, I feel I'm just a goofy guy, you know, and some people like that, some people don't. And I worry so much that you're not going to like me you know, and I want people to like me. I don't like being an asshole, but I don't want him to be an asshole, the character. I was thinking about this the other day when I was thinking about making this video. And I was like, I was looking in the mirror. And see, such a habit. Push those glasses up. I was looking in the mirror and I said, man, I don't want him to be an asshole. I don't. I want him to be charming, but funny and zany and crazy all at the same time. And I've been trying to find a run for him, like in my head. You know, I've done test animations. I put them out there for you guys to see. And it got really quiet all of a sudden because the computer went off after an hour. And I just kept imagining him running through the battlefield just like, you know, like that. Not like that, but, you know, crazy. Crazy and zany. That's all I keep thinking. And I kept thinking, like, who runs like that? Who runs like that? And then it just clicked. And I was just like, oh, I know who runs like that. I know who acts like that. I know. And so I'm gonna try hard to make sure it's not this character. But at the same time, I want him to be sort of an homage to him. And if anybody out there knows Miyazaki films, then you will know the most famous thief out there. And I really think that his demeanor, his personality is sort of what I want to go for. Because I just kept thinking, I don't want him to be like Gears of War with the Phoenix guy, Marcus Phoenix. You know, when you're playing that game, even the new one, because they have the old Marcus Phoenix. I stopped playing Gears 4 like halfway through because it got boring. And I just kept thinking, God, this is boring. Because he's like, let's go to the next location. And I'm just like, okay, let's go to the next. Oh my God, more bugs. And it's just like, this is boring. James, take cover. You know, and I'm just like, oh God, you are boring. That's literally the game. Here they come. Oh my God, they're emerging over there. You know, and you're just like, oh no, I can't take any more of this gravelly darkness. And I think that's why I steer towards like Pixar style films, Miyazaki style films with Studio Ghibli, because I am more attracted to the lightheartedness. It may be a dark film, you know. Spirited Away is a dark film. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a dark film. Howl's Moving Castle, a dark film. Nausicaa is pretty dark. Castle in the Sky, not really. Mononoke, a lot of dark stuff in that. So it's just, yeah. I thought of The Thief, and I was just like, that's it. That's it. And we're talking the original movie, right? I'm not talking about any other iterations, especially the live action. No. I want that zany, crazy, you know, I want him acting like he meant to do something else happened, and he's running like hell. You know, full on, huge screaming, you know, but not anime, You know, I wanted, like, if Pixar made that character in that film, that's what I want. I want that. And you could see the characters that I have in the concept art could do that. And I'm just like, yeah, that's it. So that brings us to basically the end of this, which is I plan to be bringing you something every day. I'm going to start doing updates like every day. Hopefully I can. I'm just going to, in case I'm sick or something, I might not. Maybe I will. Maybe I will anyway. Maybe, you know, because I look at this as the countdown to GDEX. Because I'm not going to have a booth. I don't have the money to spare to have a booth. Because it was like at least $400. And I know that the guy at IGDA said that, you know, he will make room for me if I have something good. He's gonna want to have, you know, it sitting at the IGDA booth. Like, hey, look what IGDA Cincinnati has. Come check this game out. I just want to get it in front of people, and I know that if I get it in front of people and people are like, "Oh my God, this is great. What are you doing with this?" I'll be like, if you guys really truly think this is awesome, then we're going to do this, and we're going to do a Kickstarter, or we're going to do a GoFundMe, or some other kind of Indiegogo, you know, some kind of crowdfunding campaign to get this thing made. And we will get this thing made, because it's basically an action, you know, adventure game. It's an Uncharted, but set in a Pixar Miyazaki universe kind of crazy thing. So, yes, we're going to do 60-day documentary. That's the news, people. 60-day documentary on getting this ready for GDEX. That's what we're doing, and you're going to see it here. And we're going to do it here on the channel. So check it out. And I hope that not only does this, or will this instill trust in the project, but trust in me also to continue to bring this project to life. And we'll see if it does anything here at the end of September, beginning of October. Hopefully I got something, because basically what we're looking to show is the character, maybe a couple bad guys, and the environment, and the action, combat. We want a good feeling combat. I want him to do stuff. I want him to be fluid. You know, who wants a clunky character? You see all these indie games that have clunky characters because of the control system, because of the character rigs, the third-person controllers. They're not tweaked. They just use them right out of the box. The standard Unity controller built in. Oh, hey, look, my guy's running. I don't want that. I want him to feel like you want to play with this guy. You know, that's what I'm going for. And I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see this in the making of in the next 60 days. That's what the big news is. Today, August 1st, 2017, we're doing a documentary, and we're going to get it done. All right, let's get started.